Hello my lovelies, hello my friends, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm in work in our store, the Curiosity Shop that I run with my mother, and we're going to have a look at a few vintage dolls that we have in stock. So this vintage doll that we're looking at now, look at the beautiful little dress on her, brown eyes. We called her Mary Kate. Her hair is just divine. Look at that. She's a sleeping doll, so that means that her eyes close. So we're going to get her eyes to close there now for you. Look, I'll show you. Look at that. She is absolutely beautiful. Look at her shoes there. So she'd retail in our store at about €20. So when we get in vintage dolls, what we do is we clean them up. Any doll actually, we clean them up, we do their hair. So look at this hairstyle. My mother was a hairdresser many years ago, so she does all the hairs. She also dresses the dolls. Look at these shoes, look at them beautiful satin shoes. She's got her little socks on. We even have underwear. We have all our dolls completely kitted out. So again, this vintage doll's name, we called her Mary Kate because we name everything here ourselves. Look at that. The hair I'm mad about, like. To me, it's very 1960s. We don't have a year on this doll. But she retails at €20, and as you can see, she's in mint condition. So keeping it approximately in the same era, we have this beautiful doll. Again, she's another sleeping doll, so her eyes close. She has... It's not doing justice here now. The camera isn't, but let me open up her eyes there now. As you can see, she's lovely. Blue eyes. The hair, again, is practically the same. Look at that for her hair. She's a fine head of hair. As I said, Catty does all their hairs. We've called her Mary. And she's wearing her little vintage little dress there now. How cute is that? And she retails in our store at €4, which is just amazing. And showing you again, like her hands and all are in mint condition. I mean, for €4, where else would you get a vintage doll? It's the hairs on these dolls that I am mad about. Look at that. And again, Catty has dressed these dolls and named them. And obviously done styling on their hair. I absolutely love her. So we're keeping in the same era. And what we have here is a 1960s Tiny Tears doll. I mean, look at little Lucy Ann. Her eyes are just, look at the blue in those eyes. A blast from the past. Look at her little coat. So I have Lucy Ann on a stand because she just wasn't working with me today. So again, Catty has styled the hair. Look at his little hat. I have to show you all. And Catty also does the crocheting in our store. So, little Lucy Ann, who's not working with me today, she's wearing a beautiful little petticoat. Again, she's a sleeping doll baby, so her eyes do close. So underneath her petticoat, all our dolls are all beautifully dressed. She has, look at that little dress on. How cute is that? Pretty in pink. So, a doll like this in our store retails at €20 for 1960s Tiny Tears. I actually prefer the older Tiny Tears than the newer ones. That's my own personal opinion. I mean, look at the eyes. I find their hair is so much better. So much better. And when they're dressed up, they are just to die for. Again, all of our dolls are practically in mint condition for their age. Look at her feet. Her little hands are perfect. She is to die for. So sticking to the Tiny Tears, this is Lucy Ann's sister Maggie. So look, how cute is she? So her little outfit is being crocheted by Catty here. For those of you that don't know, Catty is my mother. Again, she has the beautiful blue eyes. Look at her little hands and feet, all perfect. Look, little crocheted little nappy on her. So again, the Tiny Tears are still quite popular today. Look at these two. And they retail at €20 each here at the Curiosity Shop. Oh my God, I just think these are so cute. I absolutely love them. Twinning! So the next vintage doll that we have up is baby Charlotte. How cute is Charlotte? Look at her little dress. So Charlotte has beautiful brown eyes. See, that's a bit of dust in her eye there. Look at the hair. Charlotte retails at €35 here at the Curiosity Shop. So if you can see there now, Charlotte has markings on the back of her head. All our dolls are dressed beautifully. So these are little Charlotte's little shoes. Now obviously these aren't the original clothing, because look at her lips. Because a lot of the dolls that we buy aren't dressed and aren't in mint condition, so we clean them and make sure. Look at her little hands. So again, everything about Charlotte is perfect. You can see underneath there now she has her nappies on, so she has her little undies, and underneath her undies she has a little nappy too. So we love our dolls here at the Curiosity Shop, and we know a lot of people like to collect vintage dolls. So again, this is Charlotte, and she is retailing at €35. And if you ask me, she is worth every cent of it. So we have hundreds of dolls here in the Curiosity Shop, and I'm not able to feature them all in one video. But before we finish up this vlog, I want to show you my favorite vintage doll. This is baby Sophie. She's a first love doll, and she retails at €25. Look at her little hair. So baby Sophie is posable. So look, she is fully posable. Her head completely moves, so whichever way you want her head. Her hands move and they stay in place. Look at her little snowsuit. She's all dressed for the winter here in Ireland. So baby Sophia hair is done like this. So as I said before, Catty does all the hairs here in the Curiosity Shop, and she styles our little babies. We both do the buying when it comes to vintage dolls and our reborns and our teddy bears and our collector's items. But this is my absolute favorite. Look how she's sitting in her cute little shoes. Like, how cute are they? Again, all our dolls are properly dressed. So as you can see there now, she's not just wearing a snowsuit. She has clothes underneath her snowsuit for when she goes indoors. So baby Sophie retails at €25. She is a first love doll, and she has been in our orphanage here at the Curiosity Shop for quite some time. And I actually don't mind, because she's actually my favorite. When I walk in, we have a back room here where the orphanage is. As you can see, it's full of them. So when I walk in here, I always have a look at baby Sophie. And I am just so glad that she is still here. I love the colour of her skin as well. She's kind of a tanned colour. Not so much pale. Beautiful eyes that are mesmerising. Beautiful blonde hair. I think it's the snowsuit. I always liked her, but when we changed her outfit last week, Catty changed her outfit last week and put the little snowsuit on her, because we got an order of baby clothes. And look at the bow detail on that. And the little gems all along it. Can you see it there? Blinging her up. So as I said, baby Sophie is one of my favorites here in the orphanage. And just before we go, I'm going to show you all one last doll. So the next ones up are Jack and Jill, our baby born twins. Look at these. When I was a child, see, we have like a greeny brown eyes and then chocolate brown eyes. Oh, they look greeny brown in this now too. When I was a child, I really, really wanted a baby born, and I never got it. But Jack and Jill. So these are €20 each. So this is baby Jack here. Look how cute his little outfit is. And then we have baby Jill. So baby Jill is a little kind of, I'd say, a snowman. And then Baby Jack and her brother, twin brother, has the hat of it. And they have the little toy and everything. So these two are just my beautiful, beautiful babies. And I absolutely love them. And the two little snowmen cuties. So again, they retail at the Curiosity Shop as €20. All of our babies here come pre-loved, but they're also dressed immaculate. They're in immaculate condition, as you can see through this vlog. And as I said, we have hundreds and hundreds of vintage dolls here and reborns. So thank you for listening to my channel. Don't forget, if you like what you see, to like and subscribe.